So the 2025 NFL Pro Bowl rosters released this morning, and man, were there some shocking snubs. But these are the biggest snubs from each position. Kicking it off with the quarterback, I got Baker Mayfield. Baker is second in yards, third in touchdowns, and has led the Bucs to win 5 out of their last 6 games and has them in firm hold of the South. Compare him to a guy like Jaden Daniels, who, don't get me wrong, has had an outstanding rookie year, but he pales in comparison to Mayfield statistically. Moving on to the running back, I have Bijan. Now, the NFC was loaded with great running backs this year, but you'd be lying if you said that Bijan wasn't amongst the top 3. Not only does he have more rushing yards than Gibbs and Jacobs, who both made it, he has that on 20 fewer carries than Jacobs. He also wipes him when it comes to receiving yards, and he has only 2 less touchdowns. He's third in the entire league in scrimmage yards, so to say he's not even a top 3 back in his own conference is insane. At wide receiver, I've got A.J. Brown. Similar to Baker's situation, Brown is completely outplaying his Commander counterpart, even while playing 3 less games. But popularity kills when it comes to the Pro Bowl, so McLaurin will make the appearance. Now for the tight end, I've got Jonnu Smith. He's emerged as an elite tight end over recent weeks and is definitely a Pro Bowl caliber one by now. But the Swifties get what the Swifties want. For the offensive line, got Jordan Mailata. He has the highest PFF grade of all O-linemen and has been extremely consistent through the games he's played. For the D-line, I've got Danielle Hunter. Hunter has the 3rd most sacks in the league and has looked super dominant. And for how popular players on new teams have been this year, you would think Hunter would get the recognition he deserves. For linebacker, I've got Jordan Brooks. The linebacker selections were super questionable this year, and guys who had minimal impact, like Roquan Smith, got selected over real contributors like Brooks. For the DB, I couldn't choose just one, so I have Kirby Joseph and Jesse Bates. Joseph has 2 more interceptions than anyone else in the league, including second-place Xavier McKinney, who did make the Pro Bowl. Then there's Bates, who's the only player in the league to have 4 more interceptions and 4 more forced fumbles. Not to mention, one of those interceptions was a pick 6. He's also second amongst all DBs in terms of total tackles. And both Joseph and Bates deserve a Pro Bowl spot much more than a guy like Budda Baker. But who do you think was the biggest Pro Bowl snub?